Good morning, scholars. Today I thought I would show you a home that I have in my backyard that is something you might not have ever seen before. I know I've sent you some pictures before of my bees. Well, here they are. This is the home that they live in. This is called a Warre beehive. And if you look very carefully, you can see some bees flying around. Oops, one almost got me. Let's see if we can see some coming in and out. They were just here. I don't know where they all went. There we go. One just came out. This has many, many bees in it. I don't have to really worry about the bees coming after me because I'm not going after them. But this is the door that they go in and out. You can see some of the bees that they're coming out of the beehive. And I'll be quiet for a minute and see if you can hear them. It's not too many right now. As you can see, they have some space. So we learned that bees need space. Bees also need food. Where do you think bees get their food from? Yes, they get their food from the flowers. So let's go inside and see where the bees live. This is the bees' home. And right now we only have one on the bottom. And you can see there are thousands of bees working in there. They are building a new honeycomb right there. You can see it. It's not very big yet, but they're working on it. Inside those little cells, they look like little holes. Right, there we go. Those are where the bees lay their eggs. After they lay their eggs, it turns into larvae, and then when it's grown up into a full-sized bee, it eats its way out, and it flies out, and then it becomes a bee. Then they have to go outside and do a little dance called the orientation dance to find out where they live and remember where their beehive is. Inside of those cells is where they put the food from the flowers. They put pollen and they put nectar. That's the part of the flower. The flower is the part that's very important to the bees. Then if it has too much water in it, the bees flap their wings and they evaporate the water, and then it turns into honey. And that's where we get our honey from, is from inside of the beehive. Now, I would take the roof off, but I don't know how much they would like me going in there. Right now the food that they are eating is sugar water, is part sugar and part water, because they don't have a very big store of honey built yet since this is brand new. Oh, there's one coming with pollen. I wish you could see it. Let's see if we can just watch. Sometimes the bees have little yellow pockets on the bottoms of their feet. That is the pollen that they collect from the flowers as they go from flower to flower. If we're quiet, we might be able to hear them. Let's hear. So this, scholars, is another type of animal that needs space, air, food, and water. I hope you enjoyed learning about the bees.